Let's breed some hognose. Cue the intro, dive on in. Shirt shout out this week goes out to Tolly's Outrageous Royals. I love his design, man. It's real clean and slick. Let's do some sticker shout outs. M&B Reptiles, 2 different designs with a thank you card. Thank you. Breaching Pythons with a couple different sizes. Thank you very much. Nope Rope with one of them being holographic and a little thank you letter. Thank you guys. Supreme Serpents, nice big and red. I love red. And here's one from the homegirl, Out Morphs, and that is April. She's a Canadian, eh? My Canadian accent probably sucks, but there's all of her info. Pause it if you need it. And thank you for all the cool designs, man. Love your logo. And one's a magnet. We love magnets. With the thank you card, and it has some French stuff on there, and I don't know what French means whatsoever, man. I'm like totally lost on French. Next up, we got D's Balls, man. Chris is a really cool guy, and he does hemp bedding too. He's a distributor, or he might be the manufacturer. I'm not sure about that, but if you need anything from him, hit him up. Here is his card right here. Pause it if you need it. He has a great YouTube channel, so go over there and check out D's Balls on YouTube and Instagram. He also sent a snapback hat and wow, this is a really cool baseball style shirt. Really cool, Chris. Thanks, brother. Always earned, never given. Love that slogan. Love the cool, this is a unique reptile shirt. I haven't got one like this, so thank you, Chris. And here's one from my buddy James of his kid, baby Jameson. This is a really cool shirt. So this is his son, Reptile Gems. So go check him out on YouTube and Instagram. And a cool shirt from JDI Pythons. He's got a cool logo. Definitely not slacking on the back. Man, check this out. I love the green, really stands out. This is a nice thick shirt. This is a Gildan Hammer. Man, I mean this thing's like a winter shirt. Really cool. Thanks for the shirts, guys. Now let's jump over into some hognose. Alright guys, so this is our first year breeding hognose. We've been raising these up since 2019. There might be one in here that's 2020. I'm not sure. But I have had a mentor with the hognose. His name's Jordan from CJ's Reptiles. I'll put his link down below and his handle right here across the screen. And CJ's Reptiles with the number 2 on Instagram. But he's a great guy. He's been helping me out with this. So I just brought these, the whole collection, out of brumation. With these, you have to brumate them before you breed them. So I stuck them out in my shed outside during the winter for 12 weeks, which is longer than most people. But you can do it like, 4 to 12 weeks, I guess, brumation to kick them into breeding cycle. So I stuck them outside and they would get down into like 35 degrees and go all the way up to like 70 on certain days in the winter. I guess most people will put them in a basement, but we don't have a basement. We're California. Or you can use a wine cooler or something and keep them around 50 degrees. But everyone did just fine. So what I did was I brought them inside the house for a day in the 70-degree house. Let them acclimate to there. Brought them out here in the ball python room that's 80 degrees. And let them acclimate in here for 2 days. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put them in their feeding tubs and we're going to feed them. And then once they're done eating, we will put them back into their normal tubs with their water bowls. Their breeding schedule is a little different than ball pythons. So female western hognose have been known to eat the males. So you want to feed the females really good and then pair them. So this is what I'm going to do. Today is Sunday. I'm going to feed all of them and I'm going to offer extra mice to the females, get them extra full. And then I'm going to introduce the males to the females on Monday. And they'll do a little dance, which we will capture on camera. And then I will pull them out on Saturday, feed everyone again, and repeat the process. So it's a little bit different than ball pythons. And let's go ahead and start pulling them out and feeding them. I thaw out the mice just like I do for ball pythons. But the hognose, I like to take them out of their enclosure because I use the sandy chips and it gets all stuck all over any of the thawed out rodents because they are wet. So I would rather them not ingest a whole bunch of wood chips. That's just me. I'm sure there's a hognose person somewhere that's cussing me out for that. And I just drop them in there like that, and the hoggies will eat. So I have 3 extras. I'm going to offer all the females a second meal since it's been 12 weeks since they've eaten, and then tomorrow we'll pair. Alright, so today is the first day we are pairing our hognose. And again, if you have any interest in hognose, go hit up CJ's Reptiles. They have phenomenal animals, and it's going to be a while before I produce any. So if you want something before I produce it, definitely go hit up Jordan. And this is our pairings right now. We're going to put our Super Anaconda Albino male to a Arctic Anaconda Het Albino female. And then we're going to put our Snow male to our Het Xanthic female here. So, little update. I tried feeding them all yesterday. Only Annabelle, the Arctic Anaconda Het Albino, she's the only one that ate, and she ate 2 mouse hoppers. Nobody else ate. So I'm confident in putting a male in here that she's not going to eat them. But when we make this pairing right here, we're going to watch. So let's get to pairing. So for any of you that are not familiar with hognose, morphs, okay, this is Axel and he's crazy. But he is a Super Anaconda Albino. Very cool. He's very doled out because he's been in brumation. He hasn't shed. But let's see how he goes. He is always the first one to try to get out. Okay, he's going around to the back of her. Now she's sniffing him. Axel's going for the camera. He has always been high-strung and very curious. She's wanting to know why he is in her tub. What is this boy doing in here? Let's go ahead and close them up and give them a chance to be acquainted. Alright, and I'm going to put I use a colored clip system here. So if I have a male in with a female, I put a red clip, and this is officially the first time there's been a red clip on a hognose. And then I leave their trays pulled out. If there's not one in there, then I know that the tub's empty and he's somewhere else. Okay, so now we are going to do Heather, who is a Het Xanthic. So she is normal in appearance, but she's Het for Xanthic. And I'm putting in our Snow male. So these will make Xanthics that are Het albino and double Het for Snow babies. And this is what a normal Western hognose looks like. That's their normal pattern right there. He is checking her out. Okay. Now we got some action. Yeah, she is wagging her tail. He seems a little shy. It's alright, little buddy. Everyone has their first time once. So this is different behavior. I have never seen her act like this and wag her tail in that fashion.
Yeah, I've never seen that either. Look at that.
So that is supposed to be a signal that she wants to breed, I believe. This is why I'm documenting this whole process, because I can't find this stuff on YouTube. So I'm hoping that this can help other people out. And the hognose are pretty curious. They always like to come out of their tubs. You see how now they're kind of like getting in a dance, and she's wagging her tail right in his face. Like, come get me, daddy. So this is pretty cool. I would say this is promising behavior. And how I'm going to do it is I have these two are the only two I'm pairing up for him. So they will just go in with each other every week. Axel though is being paired to 2 females, so I will be alternating the weeks between Annabelle and Reddy. Just going to close it up a little bit. They are racing around. She is really wagging her tail. Now he should be kind of getting on her back and trying to entice her. He's giving her the old flick of the tongue. He's going to slide it in right from the top, in the words of David Coverdale. If you get that reference, you're old. I think they're staring at us like, shut my tub and let us get busy. So I think that is Western Hognose foreplay. There she goes, wagging her tail again. Let's go ahead and close them up and give them a chance to be acquainted. And that's going to wrap it up. I was hoping to catch some locks, but I'm going to monitor all of these snakes throughout the week, and hopefully we'll see some locks. Who knows? The whole group is all virgins, so it might take a few times of coming in and out and feeding and pairing before they figure it out. So until next time, guys, rock on.